All right, it is T-minus 1 day until I get on that plane to fly off to do HOTS. And so to prepare for that, this morning I have done some walking and catching up on work things. And now it's time to go ahead and get myself into my ice bath because I absolutely need one of these before I go out and do this. So it puts a lot of cool chemicals from your brain into your body and helps you deal with temperature acclimation. You think it only helps with cold, but it actually helps you to regulate temperature in lots of ways. So right now I am standing to my knees in it, but I'm getting ready to get in, and I just thought I'd bring you along for the experience. So here goes, 45 degrees. To my chin. By focusing on the exhale, you can start to get your brain used to the idea that it hasn't just, you haven't just fallen into a frozen lake and you're not going to die, and it doesn't have to just turn into a panic monster and get you out of here, but it starts to teach your brain how to deal with panic, overcome it with your best intellectual intentions, and get used to being in extremely cold water, which also has its value for teaching you how to be in very hot conditions or in very stressful conditions or in very painful conditions. Whenever your brain gets any of those types of signals, all of them turn a panic switch on, and I'm sure that I'm going to have panic switch over and over and over again, which will have my brain telling my body and the rest of my brain that I need to get out, I need to stop this, I need to quit, or I'm going to die. But I'm retraining the neural pathway little by little to teach my body that just because it is putting up with some extreme conditions, that doesn't mean it's going to die, and that we have to adapt to overcome and move forward and do the things that are more important than comfort seeking and pain avoiding, but are actually going to not just help us to survive these conditions, but also are going to help us to thrive within them. So right now, as you can see, my voice is moderated, and I don't appear to be in that much pain or distress, and that's because I'm not. My body has learned how to now pretty quickly shift over into adaptation mode. It turns on its different neurochemistry and all of the things that the body knows how to do if you'll let it, and maybe even give it a little encouraging push from time to time. And repeated exposure to cold water has helped me to develop that capacity, not just in the cold, but in the cases of panic or depression or extreme pain or heat or whatever it is. So I'm doing this to also partially help reduce some inflammation and get my body as good as it can be before I take off for the big race, but also as just part of a regular practice to help my brain and body work better together to accomplish my goals, rather than just achieve the comfort-seeking, pain-avoiding ends that your body will want to shift you into. So I'm gonna get back into my thoughts and working through this ice bath, and do this for probably, 5, 7, 8 minutes. That's about all it'll really take. I don't know, I may stay 10 minutes in just because I know I'm not going to have it for another couple of weeks. But in any case, I'm going back to it. Enjoy. We advance together.